What is up, YouTube? This is yours truly, ATUM-RE, coming at you guys with another video. Before we go in, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. Today's video is not going to be about a glamorous topic. It's going to be about mortality. Just as sure that you're going to pay taxes, you're going to die one day. You can look at it as fortunate, unfortunate. Not going to get into any religious ideologies about it, but one day your family is going to have to make a decision on whether they bury you or cremate you. One day you will leave this earth in this form. Okay, sure, you're going to pay taxes. You will die. You will meet your mortality. And today I want to talk about the guns, my top 3 guns that I think that will actually outlive me. Yes, talking about my own mortality. The 3 guns in my collection I think that will actually outlive me. And I want to talk about it because you always hear about people saying, hey, this gun was passed down from my grandfather, great-grandfather. You hear gun tubers talk about it, etc., etc. People talk about their father, their parents passing down guns. So, the vast majority of the guns that I own will probably outlive me, but I just want to talk about the top 3 guns that I think for sure will outlive me. All right, so let's get right into it. All right, so number 1 is probably going to be my Smith & Wesson Model 686. This is going to be a revolver. Revolvers are very reliable, have way less moving parts than, let's say, a semi-automatic striker fire pistol. I have talked to people that actually own revolvers all the way from, the 50s, even older, first models, pre-lock, Smith & Wesson, because this is one of the ones that actually had, unfortunately, the Hillary lock on it because it's a 686-6. So this is not a first generation. But I have no qualms about thinking that this is actually going to outlive me. It's made out of solid, chunky steel, beautiful firearm, but it's very, very solid. And I just think that this Smith & Wesson will be something that I can pass on to a family member. All right, so let's get into the next gun. Not going to make it a super long video, but just wanted to chop it up with you guys about it. All right, so next up is probably going to be my Sestava Z-Pap. This is going to be an AK pistol. This is going to be one that is very, very thick, chromed out receiver and barrel. This is a Yugo version, and if you're not familiar with Yugo, it's formerly, Yugoslavia, which was a country which is no longer a country. It actually has been divided up into many different countries now, but, Yugoslavian is when they say Yugo. And Yugo AKs, legend says, is that they were made to be this solid to be able to handle the pressure of attaching a rocket launcher to them. But these are very, very sturdy, very, very, built like a tank. This is something I just think will actually outlive me. I mean, I've shot many, many rounds through it, eats everything. And I know many people that actually have, old Yugo AKs from over 30 years ago. And me being a middle-aged man, I don't know. Do I have 30 years left? Well, we'll see. Only God knows, right? But yeah, I think this is going to be something that's going to be solid build, and I think this is going to be another gun that I would probably be able to pass on to a family member. Again, this is a Sestava Z-Pap M92 AK pistol, chamber in 7.62x39, and that revolver was chambered in 357/38 special. I think I forgot to leave that out. And last but not least is going to be my pump shotguns. Pump shotguns are very reliable, less moving parts than, let's say, a semi-automatic shotgun. And this one right here is built like a tank. It has specs that were actually created to meet military demands, and these were actually used in the Navy to be able to take a beating. And it has a thick, full-line barrel. Has metal safety, metal trigger guard. This thing is built like a tank, and this is something that I think would probably outlive me as well. So this is going to be number 3. So we're going to do a quick recap. We're going to get out of here. Not going to make the video any longer than I have to. I don't like to drag videos if I don't have to. Not really trying to make a whole lot of money off of YouTube. All right, so again, Model 686. Revolver chambered in 357, 38 special, very, very solid chunk of steel here. I have no qualms about this outlasting me as long as I take care of them. You know, you got to take care of your guns. You know, I don't care what kind they are, you still have to take care of them. But with quality maintenance, this should actually outlive me, and this will be handed down to a family member. All right. Go back to Stava Z-Pap, built like a tank, made to withstand a rocket launcher. Legend has it, Hugo made AK pattern. These are very, very, very solidly built. If you compare it to other AK builds, you'll know what I mean. Though solid chromed out receiver and barrel. Each pretty much anything. And like I said, you maintain the gun. This should easily outlive me. All right. Next up, and last but not least, is going to be Mossberg 598-1, the tank of pump shotguns. Again, made to suffice for military specs for a pump shotgun. And again, it is made like a tank, full heavy barrel. Again, so heavy that you can use it for a workout. And then you can also put your nice poker on there as well. But those are my three guns that I think will actually outlive me. Again, you have that revolver, model 686. 2, you'll have your Stava Z-Pap M92. And last but not least, the 598-1 by Mossberg. I think all those guns, if I take minimum care of them, should survive after I make my transition. Okay? But just wanted to chop it up with you guys. I know I've not been making videos. Just wanted to do a quick video with you guys. Let me know what you think in the video. If you have 3 guns in your collection that you think will outlive you, please share it down in the comments. I know it's not a glamorous conversation, but again, sure then you're going to pay taxes. You will meet your demise. All right, we'll talk to you guys in the next video. Like always, 2A up.